Hi guys, welcome to Codewell, and again I'm back with other question. Today questions gas station. It's a lead code medium learn question 134. Let's read what is the problem statement. So problem statement is given an n gas station along a circular path. Please note it's circular route. So where the amount of gas at the station is gas of high. We have a car with unlimited gas tank. It costs this much of the gas travel from the ith station to the ith plus one station. You begin the journey with empty tank at one of the gas station and they are given two arrays, that is gas and the cost. Return the starting gas station where you have to travel from around one circuit once the clockwise direction. Otherwise return minus one. If there exists a solution, this is important too. If there exists a solution, it is guaranteed to be unique, right? So what they're asking. So basically, let's take an example. Let's take this example. That is gas. That is for zero station. The gas is 1. For first station, the gas is 2, and the cost is 4. Right? That is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? Same goes to the cost, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Cool. So at zero station, if a car wants to travel from zero station to first station, it costs 3. Uh, 3. It costs 3. If it wants to go from 2 to 3, it costs 4, and same goes to other two, right? So in this we get an output as 3. And they have already mentioned that if there exists a solution, there is unique. That means there is only one way, that is if you are traveling from, if you are if you are starting from third station only, you get the solution, because they have said it's unique, right? So we don't have to worry a lot, because that makes the questions more simpler, right? So, so why I'm saying it makes the question so more simpler, in the sense, if there were a lot of station, and if they were saying to find the minimum, it would have been a problem, right? But they have said there's only one station, so if there exists solution, then there is one station, or else return minus one. So that's one of the advantage. So yeah, so how its answer is 3. Let's see. Explanation is starting point. If you start at the index 3, the station 3, you have. I'm sorry, I'm saying not this. Index 3. That is this. There is 4. So if you are starting from 4, you have to. You have to fill up the cost unit of gas 4, and your tank will have this much, right? Then you travel to the fourth station, then your tank will have 4 minus 1, because 1, why we are doing minus 1, because we are traveling 1 unit. So minus 1 plus 5, right? So cool. And we are also traveling your tank, and you're traveling from here to here, and we are traveling till 3, right? So even at the when you travel to the station 3, the cost is still 5. How to observe this, the cost is still 5. Your gas is just enough to travel back to station 3, and for that we are returning the answer as 3. That is, it's not becoming 0 or less than 0. Here our solution is still above 0. So it's a valid solution, right? So yeah, this is the question explanation. Now let's understand what we understood from the question. Let's see what did we understand from the question. So we know that there are n stations, and where the amount of gas is this one, and you have a car with an unlimited gas tank, and cost is this of gas, and you have to travel from next station. At the beginning of the generally the tank is empty, right? It is empty, and we have to return the minimum starting gas index if we want to travel around, otherwise return -1. Right, we understood this. Now we know that they consist of unique solution only. Like if the solution exists, then it's unique. So now what's our the only concern should be that total amount of gas should be greater than the total cost. Right? Right or wrong? So total the amount of gas you have to travel should be greater than the total cost. So only thing we need to look up is now to set the starting point, right? So let's see what is the brute force. Brute force is just iterating towards all the station after refilling, and since we don't know the starting point, we have to iterate twice. That will be like we are taking two for loops, right? Because we are iterating for each. So the time complexity will be of n square, and space complexity will be O of 1. Can we reduce this? Yes, we can reduce it. We can bring that down to O of n. How can we do it? Let's see. We can do it using greedy approach. So what do we do is, since we understood the question, we want to make sure that the total amount of gas should be greater than the total cost, right? So what we do is, we set a current variable, we take a current variable and total variable, start and the difference. So why we are finding the difference? To add it, we discussed that it takes 1 unit of time, and for next station the difference will be added up. So the total will take will add up and current will add up. What is current value? Current value refers to the total gas minus total cost till the ith station, right? And if the value is negative, the gas is exhausted, that is just one. So hence we, if the current, like we iterate through a loop, we are just using a single loop here in the greedy approach. But in the brute force we use two for loops, right? So we check that if the current is less than 0 or not. If it is, then we are changing the starting point. We are going to the next starting point and setting the current as 0. This is the common one. So we'll see that in this loop we just check if total is greater than or equal to 0. Then if that is true, then we return start. That's it, because we got something which is greater than or equal to 0, right? Am I right? So we are checking. That's what we are checking, if the total gas, the total gas minus total cost is valid or not. Right? That's the main approach we are using. Then we are taking the two variables, one for tracking down the current state, and what is the total one. Right? I hope you understood. So now let's go back to the code. So this is the code as we discussed in the algo part. So we are taking the total current and we are checking if current is less than 0, and if that's the case, we are going to the next variable. Then if it is greater than 0, return start. That's it. Let's run this. It does work. Let's submit. Yeah, it's working. So I hope you like the presentation and you like the approach. If you like the solution, if you like the video, if you like the content, do like the video and do subscribe to the channel. Keep coding, be safe. Thank you.